was Giancarlo Bodoni. His match was really good against the Hulk. That was a good match to watch. Giancarlo versus Hulk. It's a good match to see, bro. But that was a good match. That was like that's what you want to see. Two
the
big,
Hulk?
yeah. Giancarlo won, but it was like they were just going at it, bro. Giancarlo Bodoni is he's the guy who won. He's the guy who won. Did he win Nogi Pans? Nogi Worlds? He won a really big event. Nobody suspected anything. Nobody ADCC, and nobody suspected anything.
I don't
from
know too
him.
much. Like
And
I'm
then
not big on knowing all the rosters on ADCC.
Right. This
Yeah.
dude was solid, bro. He looked really good against Hulk too.
Yeah.
And Hulk is no joke.
He's big. He's a big dude.
He's a big dude, but Giancarlo's a big dude too, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Giancarlo's a big guy.
I mean, they went at it, bro. It was that was solid. That was solid. It was, and it was like not like that big guy
Man, they're
jiu-jitsu,
fucking sweaty as shit, man.
bro.
God damn.
And one match.
The thing. Yeah.
One match.
Like that's the thing that turns me off about freaking Nogi, because like all that sweat, man, just makes you want to, or like it just invites injuries.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah, arm drag, very nice arm drag, inside leg trip to snatch up the single. Good, dumped him with side control, heavy freaking
Bro.
underhooks right into a freaking mount. Dude crawling up the armpits, already in that S mount.
Solid.
Yeah, he didn't even go to triangle. He just sat back for the armbar.
He sat back for the armbar.
Yeah, he went.
It looked like he could. There was something. He went.
As a matter of fact, I was just covering this position yesterday with one of my guys, because when I'm in that S mount position, I prefer to stay on top for the armbar, and force him kind of roll away to go belly down like that. You just post that hand up and crank up like that, because that's a finisher. Because the thing is that like when you fall back to your butt, you know what I mean? Like a little wiggle room happens, you know what I mean? And they can hide the elbow, or they can explode out or roll or something like that. You might lose the position falling back to your butt to finish it like that. But if you're in that S mount position and you force them to roll away and you just post that hand up and crank it, because even if whatever chance they get out of it like that, guess what? Your hips are still high. You can just bail on it, freaking turn and face, all right, and either come back up on side control, or even better, you might even come back on the back. You might go into that Navy right position like that. So yeah, I don't like being on my back, so. But the main event was Lovato versus who won that one?
Pedro. Pedro won.
Did he?
Yeah.
Decision or something?
That's funny. I don't remember how they went.
What's the age gap on that? Because I know he's like 36, 37, Lovato.
No, I think Lovato.
No, he's around my age. He's really? Like 1 or 2 years older than me. Because he looks, in his mid 40s. Yeah. Like that, but yeah. And I've checked him a couple of times. I'm like, oh man, this dude's not too far, older than me.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not 100% sure how old. But I think Pedro. So Pedro was born in '96, so he's 27.
Yeah, so a 10-year gap, at least a 10-year gap. At least a 10-year, 10 to 12 years. I would probably say 10 to 12 years.
Man, I think I feel Lovato's older than that.
No, he's not, bro. I've checked it before. You know what I mean? He's not too far away from. I'm about to turn 36, bro. I think he's still under 40.
Bro, born in '83, bro.
83. So what did that make him?
40.
40. So right at 40.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's still 13 years is a lot.
Yeah.
And Pedro, Pedro's good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He's a Gracie.
Who was his last matchup?
Gracie
wasn't
guy.
it against was it Margali? I think he stepped in with Margali. Wasn't it?
I think he may have. I think you're right. I think that that does seem to.
Yeah, he's always going against those high level guys.
Bro, he doesn't fuck around. He doesn't particularly care about.
He's not winning against a lot of them. Yeah, but he is giving them a run for their money, and he does step up. I see him a lot of times step up on like short notices a lot too.
Yeah, he's good. He's really solid, man. He's really solid. Let's see, who's number one champion. He just retained his belt last night. Let's see. When was this? Okay, so they got it in reverse order, so let's see. So he fought Carlos Enrique out of Dream Art. He fought Austin Arande out of the last who's number one. He did fight Nicholas Morgali and lost by triangle.
Yeah.
And he also won a ref decision against Giancarlo Bodoni. Yeah, I mean, Pedro's solid, bro. He's a solid
tough
grappler,
guy. He's a
bro.
tough guy.
He's
Yeah,
a
for
solid
sure.
grappler, man.
All right, let's get into it. All right, welcome back. This is Sweat Equity, guys. All right, if y'all just barely finding us, guys, my name is Eric Valdez alongside Jewel Johnson.
What up?
Like that. Check the show notes, guys, are at the bottom. If you want to skip forward to any of the other topics that we're talking about, like that. And other than that, guys, we're in the middle of the holidays, like that. So next is coming up. It's Christmas, guys. So I hope y'all stress free. All right, or trying to reduce it as much for that, and trying to get through it all together as well, like that. How's your holidays going so far?
Bro, was good.
I know we just say right now we're both sick a little,
bro.
So
that is like, but it's because we want kids, bro. Kids go out.
I know, man.
They bring you all kind of stuff.
Like my kids' germs, I'm fine with my own kid germs. Right. Don't bring no other kids' germs back in my fucking house.
Oh my god, bro! Every time they go out, they're just like, you just want to like pour hand sanitizer, like cover his sanitizer.
Yeah.
Pour them in a little bleach, but
keep them in the fucking
yeah,
bubble
CPS
and
to come
shit.
take them. Yeah. But no, man, the holidays were really good. We had some family come in town. We just kind of chilled.
So now for Christmas, cool. are you going or are you staying?
I think we're staying, bro.
You staying?
I think we're staying.
Yeah.
I think we're staying. We may do something with the
We're making a trip to Oklahoma for Christmas. So
nice, Oklahoma.
Yeah, so
Boomer Sooners, baby.
No, all right.
Boomer Sooners, baby.
Boomer Sooners. Yeah, my life. My wife would love that. All right,
bro. So okay, I'm not trying to throw a topic off, but have you seen that meme where they have all those girls talk about what college they're gonna go to?
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they talking
about.
Bro,
that is the bit. They're like, Boomer, right? I'm like,
and Kappa's Phi, you sooner.
Bro, I'm
like, what the fuck?
Did you just say?
How did you get a scholarship?
Right, I know that is not English,
yeah,
bro. It's
yeah,
100%.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Crazy, bro.
Like that, and this was right now. I'm real frustrated, man. All right, so tell me, like, all right, what like. When's the last time? What's the biggest span that you like as training wise that you can remember? Like you had a good run, and then like that before injury or sickness happened.
Like a solid training consistently.
Yeah, like a good camps, and then you were rewarded with freaking with the tournaments and stuff like that, and how many tournaments you probably went through before something you ran
mid purple belt, bro.
Mid purple belt.
It was definitely pre-COVID. Because post-COVID, it's just been too.
And how long did that span lasted?
Bro, that was probably 2-3 months, bro.
Man, I always see a trend with mine's old. Like my training always lasts about 10, 11 months.
Right.
Because right around that 11, 12 month, I'm always due for something.
But so
like that, whether it's sickness or some type of freaking injury or something like that, like a tweak or.
But I haven't really had a good long run like that, to be honest, since the baby.
Yeah.
Because now it's not only you,
yeah.
but now it's when the baby.
Bro, that's even tough now. There's so many obstacles that.
Bro.
And I only say this because right now, man, I started getting myself back in shape.
Right.
Freaking. I'm talking about January was the start of my downfall. So the beginning of January this year was the start of my downfall of my training and stuff like that, and then getting out of shape because you're talking about the first 3-4 months, new baby in the house,
yep.
All right, ain't training, no sleep, you ain't eating good, all that shit. Right. And I packed on about freaking 20-25 pounds. Easy. Like that unanswered weight, I could not take it off to save my life. All right.
Right.
and this is something I want to go in probably on another episode. Ended up getting put on some treatments like that. I told you about the peptides that I got on for semaglutide, like that. And it was very effective. That I highly recommend it to anyone out there struggling to lose weight and want an answer, like that. And I'm gonna keep it short and simple, like that. But it's not for everybody at all. But if you're trying to change your eating habits, because that's the most important thing that I tell anybody about it, like that. Yeah, man, it was very effective. Ended up freaking losing almost 30 pounds. Freaking within 60 days.
Nice.
Like that. So I dropped the weight. Freaking I was in a huge calorie deficit. Someone like me that's active, that's my only bad thing about this peptide that I was on, like that, like because I was in such a calorie deficit, my workouts were horrible. Like they're weak, like they were just weak, like that. Like I just it was just draining because I just wasn't eating a lot. But that's what the peptide does. It keeps you in a calorie deficit. Okay. So someone that's trying to maintain muscle and trying to have freaking high explosive workouts like that. So got back, got back in shape, and then boom, as soon as I got out of that freaking the baby stuff, now getting back in shape, and I'm finally feeling better and training, not only just jiu-jitsu, but sparring and stuff like that. Right. Go run into I go to do my first IBJJF this year, like that, end up tweaking my hamstring. Right. Like that. I remember. All right. So that I've been off of this hamstring for about 3.5, almost 4 months. So now my hamstring is fine now. I've been doing little light workouts and, getting in the gym and doing a lot of freaking unilateral stuff like that. Now I'm sick. Bro, like, can I get a fucking break? Right. You know what I mean? Like that. So
yeah, this sickness is annihilating me, bro.
Like what would you rather, sickness or like an injury like that to hold you back? I had to say sickness, man. I don't want to be injured. Even if it's a small injury, like a hamstring like that. Like a hamstring, I would say it's mid. You know, like that, because if you don't fucking deal with it right, like that, or you don't do nothing about it, and you try to come back, like even if like the people that try, like don't do nothing about it, you know what I mean, and then they just let the pain go away, and like they just like nah, you didn't do nothing for it at all, right? You know what I mean, like that. That's you got to train it right. You got to strengthen it back up. You know what I mean? If it ain't completely torn or something like that,
hamstrings are the worst, bro.
Oh, bro, talk about injuries. I told you about Husta, right? Oh, he just got surgery on Tuesday. No, bicep, tore his bicep. Bicep. Yeah, I think he said he retracted about about an inch or so, or I think that's what he said. I gotta look at it. Yeah, but it retracted. I was like, damn. I was like, man, I'm mad for you.
The thing about the hamstring that's so weird though is, for such like a major muscle. And it's a big muscle. It's not a little muscle.
The hamstring and the hamstring is literally the bicep for your leg.
It's a huge muscle, bro.
Yeah,
and it's one of the most one of the most ignored muscles in the body.
Yeah, you want some spring. All your power is driving from there. Everything, all your power and rigidity, is gonna be coming from your hamstring. That's why, like, football players that are running routes and stuff like that, and like no one touched them. Their hamstrings are under like
huge stress.
Even just running, like that. You talk about someone that, like, one of the fastest guys on the team. They're always gonna be running fucking drag routes, meaning freaking, just straight out, freaking, 40, 50 yard dashes, try to beat the defender. Like that. They do that 3-4 times and they don't even get the ball. That's a lot of wasted energy. They're already dehydrated. They catch a cramp.
But it's a huge muscle, so people don't realize it. Dehydration. It's a lot on your muscles, man. You see, dude, he'll be running around and all of a sudden that leg will get straight and he'll just grab the back of his leg. Like, ooh, that hurts, bro.
Yeah, bro. You already know. All right, take a break, take a couple off.
Man, I saw a dude tear his hamstring, bro. Man, when I tell you his whole leg swole up and was purple, bro, it was gnarly. I was like, shit. It's hamstring. Work your hammies and your glutes.
Oh, bro, yeah. I was never
from behind.
I was never big on leg workouts ever. Really? You know what I mean? Coming up, like I guess that's just the thing. As you coming up and you're working out, like as a young teenager, early 20s, like no one give a like.
Your pants.
Yeah, bitches looking at my biceps and my abs, my chest, what the hell they care about my legs, what I mean?
Right.
Like
it's covered under your pants, bro.
Yeah, because even in the bodybuilding, like the when men's go up for the pro bodybuilding,
right,
and they they have classic physique, they have like I don't know all the because like it's like the big ones.
Right.
Oh, it's called open class.
Right.
Then
the massive dudes.
Yeah, the massive ones like that. All right, it's not until they get there and classic physique. I want to say it's classic physique that like that. Where they start to judge your legs. Right.
Really.
All the other ones down. Nope, it's just all upper body. The ones, any of the guys that wear board shorts like that, because
right.
you've seen those, right?
Right.
Like, I've always wondered, I was like, why the hell are they wearing shorts?
Right.
And I did, I'm always so used to seeing, the guys wearing thongs and shit like that.
Dingleberry,
yeah, cheeks all hanging out and stuff like that. Yeah. Any of the competitions where the guys are wearing shorts,
right?
No, it's just all upper bodies. They don't even. They're getting to a point now that these guys like classic physique or men's physique or stuff like that, where now they're getting too big, like that, where they're creating different divisions, like that because the judges are starting to be a little bit biased, like, oh, they're filling out the shorts more, you know what I mean? So
right.
like they got to kind of like change the division now, and put like a midway point and stuff like that. But yeah, that even then they don't even freaking do like that. So
I would think that you should do like because it's called bodybuilding. So
yeah,
it would have to be body.
Everything.
Yeah. But then you could do best arms, best buys, best tries, best.
It's all subjective,
quad,
bro. It's all subjective. You know what I mean? Like,
so,
honestly, the winner is gonna go to who is the biggest influencer in the space. It really is. It's so political. I hear it all the time.
Really?
I've never done it before, but I hear a lot of bodybuilders and stuff like that. I remember I trained with this girl.
Okay.
Bro, all right. She did 3 IBF.
Something like that.
Like
IBBF
shows that trying to get her pro card. Bro, they didn't even crack the top 5. This girl probably spent that year about anywhere to $20,000 to $30,000, bro, on training, traveling, entry fees and stuff like that.
Right.
Food.
Right.
Like costumes, like like all that shit. Didn't even crack. Didn't even get like called for the next, like, because they do the morning, like the midday, and then they do the evening shows. They didn't even get called back for the evening shows to even freaking
wow,
like that 3 times. Like I felt so bad for her, bro. I was like because a lot of it, like, they don't give, like, yeah, all the girls look good in shape, or all the guys look in good in shape.
Right.
Now it's about how popular you are. It's a legit popularity.
To grow the
but the reason I say this is, like, bro, I was never big in my legs, all right, like that, working out until after my surgery, my knee surgery.
Right.
Like that. Like, man, like, after my knee surgery, I spent the whole year, freaking working out my legs and getting my knee back and everything like that. And then I ain't gonna lie to you, I got like super addicted. It's one of my favorite workouts now. One of my favorite workouts now. So, working my glutes, my hamstrings, my calves, my, freaking my lower back, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's one of my favorite workouts like that. Like, I prefer that. Like, I prefer going in and doing that because, like, man, like, when you come to the, the big, 4, squats, deadlifts, bench, overhead press, and then now they're even putting in the 5, with a row, a bent over row or something like that.
Right.
I'm like, bro, like, deadlift, I could do a deadlift all day. You know what I mean? And like the amount of energy and calories that you're burning, especially when you're going heavy, and how much you're building, like as like with a deadlift, because a lot of people think that deadlift is only a leg workout. No, it's a posterior workout. It's a total body workout. You're working your core, your back, everything like that. And like, bro, like, Bro, you talking about fucking something better than fucking cardio? I'm like, yeah, put fucking 2 or 3 plates on each side and deadlift about 6 to 8 times. See how hard your freaking heart is pumping. After
bro,
that.
you know what the funniest thing about leg workouts is?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can go gym workout, right?
Yeah.
You can do a hell of an upper body workout and
Mm-hmm.
then leave, right? Like you leave. When you do a leg workout, bro, like
You're
you can't
toast.
walk. Like you're like
Bambi.
Yeah, you're like, what is
shivering.
You're like, what is going on here? And you're
Yeah.
shaking, you can't do anything. That's just so. I mean, I love that feeling though.
Yeah, it just tells you how deconditioned your legs are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how big of a muscle freaking it is that, you know, how you have to stimulate it more often, you know. So that doesn't happen.
And your legs are they're all pretty big muscles, bro.
No, all of them. Yeah.
They're all big muscles.
Yeah.
It's not, there's no like tiny muscles. You're like, oh, you just, no, it's not. I love it, but you know, I've always been a fan of leg workouts, and I always wanted the calves that look like a pork chop split in half, bro.
Like that, like sauce.
Yeah, you know, you just, and you're like, man,
walk, bro.
Over, bro.
All right, don't only just walk, but walk with your freaking without shoes. All right, like people don't understand like how important it is, you know, to be connected to the earth, you know, like that, and really using all the muscles in your foot, like that. Bro. Yeah, being bare,
for your balance, bro, like, for everything. Bro.
Like if I had to like coach somebody, ideal like situation to have bigger calves, you know, and like I'm like, all right, like and then they live by the beach.
Oh yeah,
bro, like every morning. Take your shoes off, go walk for an hour on the beach.
Walk on the beach, yeah.
Like that, with that sand, like that, bro. See how big your fucking, like, and like how big, like how like muscular your feet, you know.
Your toes, all
gripping into
people
like.
People don't realize how much your shoes actually hinder.
They do.
Like your development of your legs, bro.
Crystal gets mad at me like I'm super anti shoes right now with Mateo. Right, like honestly, I'm not gonna be an advocate for shoes for Mateo until he's probably 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, for the first 2 to, you know, for the first like 2 to 3 to 4 years of his life right now, as he's developing, you know, freaking, you know, his balance and his strength in his legs and his feet and stuff like that. Like, you know, freaking you could pull it up and look at the statistics and stuff like that. But, you know, kids that are freaking like parents that put kids and put on shoes already, like, you know, before they even before they start walking and stuff like that, they're higher risk of developing freaking flat feet.
No shit.
Yeah.
I can see that though.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't let them develop that muscle and that arch in their foot, you know, for the balance and stuff like that.
Bro, Jules still doesn't wear shoes. I mean, she wears shoes when she goes out. Obviously,
like I never, as a kid, I never wear shoes. You know what I mean? I like honestly, the only time I ever wore shoes going out and playing outside and stuff like that, whatever, is like the only time I ever had to wear shoes is like, okay, we got to go out. You know, go out to the store. We got to go out to the mall or something like that. You know, just to look presentable.
No, Jewel is always barefoot. If she goes places. The first thing she wants to do is take her shoes off, bro. Because
let her do it, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
like if there's like there's, as long as there's nothing
like
dangerous,
glass,
glass and shit like that, you know, like you're fine. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
take
bro,
your shoes off, bro. Run, and it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. Lay your feet. Lay your feet, bro.
No, all right, man. We got a lot to talk about today. You know, I don't know where I want to. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. Let's go ahead because last night, you saw who played last night? Who? Cowboys and Seahawks. Huh? As a matter of fact, I didn't even see who won that game,
bro.
You know,
Cowboys and the Seahawks.
Who won that game? And we talked about this freaking when we were playing the other night. We were online playing. You know, we talked about it. Who's your favorite trash talker?
35-41.
35-41. Who?
Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, they edged them out.
Yeah.
Dang. You know,
my favorite trash talker, bro.
Yeah.
Of all time?
Yeah, like, you know who all time.
I mean, my favorite trash talker of all time, any sport, is Tyson, bro. It's all time, bro.
He probably has the craziest sound bites out of all of them.
Anybody, bro.
I don't think any like I'm talking like it's a point like it's not like it's like, man, is this dude for real?
Yeah.
Like my life's in danger if this dude's for real.
Yeah. If he's serious.
Like that last thing that you posted the other day.
Oh yeah.
When they called him soft. I'm like, how old is he now? I think he's 50s, bro, right?
He's in his 50s, yeah.
Like early, mid, or late 50s.
Probably mid, bro.
I tell you, I've commented on that. I was like, bro, I'll never fucking talk again.
Bro, you know? It's funny because people were like, you know, oh, that's a 57, so he's late 50s. People were like, oh, that's an edit, that's this, that's that. I was like, listen, man, I don't give a fuck what it is, bro.
He still said it.
Tyson said that to somebody about something.
Yes.
I don't care if we was talking to the waiter at the restaurant, bro. Like, I'm leaving.
Yes.
I'm like, all right.
Quitting my job.
Yeah.
Right
Never
there. Ain't no
back.
2 weeks notice.
Never coming back, bro.
Keep your check, too. Because, if I got to come back, this dude's still here.
Bro, that dude, he's so scary,
what's one of your favorite classic ones?
From Mike Tyson?
Yeah, from Mike Tyson.
All right. So, my favorite classic Mike Tyson is when he was at the press conference. Mm-hmm. He was dressed in all black, and he gets up, and the dude says, he's an animal.
Yep.
And he responds to that dude.
Yes.
Bro.
That was a Lennox, wasn't it? Lennox
I think it was Lennox Lewis.
I think it was Lennox Lewis.
Bro, that was the bet when he.
You're not a man to ever come up here,
bro.
Bitch, I'll fuck you till you love me, bitch. Like,
bro, I was like, what? What? I was like, I'm not sure that's how that works, Mike.
And he's calling that dude gay.
Yeah, he right. I was like, no. But bro, it was just because he's right though. Because in that video, like that video that I have that I watch, Mike says that he was like, I knew the art of skullduggery. Like he was in people's heads. Mm-hmm. Mike Tyson got in everybody's head, bro.
Yeah.
Like you were legit afraid of him.
Yeah, like from the start of the bell, know, like that, people didn't understand, why he was so laser focused and didn't ever want to freaking break eye contact. Like that's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Yeah,
bro.
It's a real thing.
Like, why is this dude looking at me like this?
Yeah, like why is not taking his eyes off me?
What's
and
he
then
doing?
the second that you even if you feel uncomfortable and weird and you like look away, like you lost.
You lost. It's over.
Fucking lost. Yeah,
it's
that's
over.
It.
I won the first fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Already.
100%.
All
bro.
shit like it's crazy.
Bro, I love Mike Tyson. Bro.
Mm-hmm. So the reason I say this, I told you, all right. So last night, Dallas Cowboys, Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf. All right, talk about a dude with some big legs. He works his hamstrings out for sure.
Right.
All right,
right.
like that. All right, first half, dude went off first half. I believe first half he only had 2 catches, 135 yards with a TD or something. Yeah, it was something crazy. It was like Randy Moss numbers. You know what I mean? Jerry Rice numbers. For a first half. All right, so. Talking about trash talking, this dude's taking trash talking to another level, dude. All right, he's literally has freaking been teaching or like been doing like a sign language classes. All right.
Right.
Yeah, I told you that. Dude,
right.
All right, so I only told you about it, but all right. So look, freaking last week. All right, and I can put this on the screen. Let me go ahead and put this on the screen for you so you can see this shit. All right, last week. All right, check this out. All right, last week he scores a touchdown against the Rams. All right, and I guess the guy that was
boy say you stand on business.
Yeah, standing. That was last night.
He told me he stand on business.
The top ones last week. All right, I guess whoever was defending him was number 44. All right, and he signed number 44 in sign language. He said 44 is my son. And then last night when he scored, freaking then he signed standing on business. I was like, bro, talk about taking like that. Talk about taking to the next level. All right,
so
to trash talk and not get fined.
There's a dude on Instagram, bro, who does that. He will show like the different way. That's how I knew the stand on business.
Yeah, right here. That was last week when he first came out with it, and that's what I first told you about it. I was like, yo, this dude's taking it to the next level. He's learning sign language, and then I was reading the comments on these things in there. It's always funny to read the comments sometimes. They're like, hey, nobody say nothing because then the NFL's going to go in there, all right, and try to find him for something that they don't know about.
They had no idea happened. Yeah.
Like, oh, my God. Like, I wouldn't even freaking put that past them.
That's one of the things. So one of the greatest inside the head conversations I've ever seen was Ian Shumpert talking about when he played Kobe.
Oh, Ian Shumpert, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, Kobe's a freaking
the boy said he was playing Kobe, and he said he was just for three quarters, he was just like killing it.
Yeah.
And then he said they came up for the fourth quarter, and Kobe was like, "Good game," and he was like, "What are you talking about?
The game ain't over.
Hey, the game ain't over. First and second, he said he don't know what happened, but he said Kobe just was killing him, and he said the coach looked at him. He was like, I don't know what just happened.
I remember.
But that's one of those things, bro, where if you can get if you can get inside somebody's head, bro, if you can get inside their head, and it's always something little, like telling somebody good game in the middle of the game, you're like, they're like, what?
Who are some of the best that like total like across the board, like every sport that off the top of your head,
That like trash talkers?
Like no, like get inside your head.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch, really?
Bro, Marshawn Lynch? Bro.
But he didn't talk trash though. Like he just did it, you know.
But
he talked trash after the fact.
He did it.
But like I'm like, okay, so what I'm talking about is a guy that like methodically, from start to finish. You know what I mean? Like, they
like the whole Ocho Cinco.
Or
Chad Johnson.
Yeah, he's a good trash.
He was savage.
Kobe's a good one.
Mike,
you got both Mikes, Mike Tyson and Mike Jordan. Deion, yeah.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
But he didn't really talk trash. He just told you that he was a lot better than you. like he was just like, I'm a lot better than you.
Yeah.
So stop.
Yeah.
So that was legit.
Connor's modern day.
Oh, bro.
Connor.
Hey, listen, Connor's next level, bro.
Yeah.
Connor's
like he takes it
level,
to like
Connor's next level, bro.
like an unnecessary savage type of level.
So I was watching something the other day, and this guy's an extremely good trash talker. And somebody was saying that like it was something on Instagram, and they were like, "Oh, he's not a trash talker. He is a trash talker."
Yeah.
And they were talking about Gordon Ryan. Gordon Ryan is a trash talker, bro.
Yeah.
He's a shit talker. Now, but he gets into your head with it, bro.
Yeah.
He does like this whole thing where he goes to a competition and he's like, I'm gonna inside the box it'll be the submission that and oh look, bro, you put the box together. Now all I have to do is go for the triangle all night. Like a 15 minutes trying to hit a triangle. But it's just one of those things where he's talked about you so badly all the way there.
Like when you're learning different languages or like your opponent's language just so you can trash talk him, and it's all the bad stuff. Is there like obviously it's never nothing good.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like the most like degrading stuff that you could say in their language to them, like that. Bro. Like he'll find it out and he'll fucking say it the whole interview. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Yeah. So
yeah, it's good trash.
Who else out there?
I don't know, trash talkers. No, he's not a trash talker. He's just in people's heads.
A lot of Draymond, yeah. Like, he's
not a trash talker.
Yeah.
He's just in people's heads.
I'll tell you one, an undercover one, all right, like that. And a lot of freaking basketball players agree with it too, is Tim Duncan.
Oh, I can see that.
Like they said that he does like a lot of like subtle like trash talking, where like he's having like a 50-point game or something like that. And like every time he scores on it, he's like, ooh. You should have had that, like shit like that. Like,
right?
Where were you at?
just to mess with you.
Yeah, like it's super polite, but it's like, fuck.
Stop saying that shit. Yeah. I can see that. It was
should have arced it more. Something. Like,
yeah, because some of them, I mean, a lot of them, bro. Like, now I'm gonna tell you who's annoying, and I don't even know if he talks trash, but he will get inside your head, bro. Steph who?
Curry. Yeah.
He will get inside your head. That shooting the shot and turning around and running away, bro. Don't disrespect me like that, bro. Like I don't like that, bro. That's disrespectful, bro.
You imagine like in game or in match and stuff like that. Like the guy's just so far superior than you. He's giving you coaching tips, bro. Like that.
That's what who did that.
Huh?
Who did that?
I'm just saying. I don't know if anybody's
that happened in he's got wings tattooed on his back.
Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson did that.
No. It's not Tony Ferguson. It was Max Holloway versus
it was Max Holloway.
Yeah. Man,
he taught him how to block a punch.
Yeah.
In mid-fight, he was like, "This is how you block."
I forgot who he's going to. I think it was Crater or something like that.
Just disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful.
And he ended up freaking breaking the record for significant strikes landed in that one fight.
That is disrespectful.
Yes.
It's like, I'm hitting you with this so much.
Yeah.
I need you to teach you how to block it.
Yes.
Bro, stop. That's crazy.
Yeah. Speaking about MMA and stuff like that, PFL. You saw who they just acquired?
Who was that?
Bellator. Bellator's done. You know that Bellator's done.
Yeah. I did hear about that.
I did hear about that. They're thinking. I don't know how much how many people came over after that deal happened like that. But man, that's gonna change the landscape of things for sure.
It's gonna. I think it's gonna give fighters I think it's gonna give fighters a good feeder system into the UFC though.
Yeah, it's gonna continue it.
Right.
Like that. Especially now because with PFL acquiring Bellator, MMA and growing. All right. Guess who's having problems right now? And it ain't UFC. One is having problems. They're bleeding money. All right, like here I have it right here. One, UFC continues to lose money on and lay off employees every year. They're likely needing more funds soon, and reportedly embarrassing the Qatar investors that went in on it. Their accumulated losses totaled $383 million since 2021, and their financial issues have persisted since. One's financial runway expected to expire in 2024. CEO, I don't know how to say his name.
I know you're talking
Sit
about
Yong Tung.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Once again claims that the promotion will be profitable in the coming years, despite despite no evidence of it showing that they're going to be profitable like that. And I feel like it's one of those things that they're really trying to get ahead and pay out more money, so to bring in more people. So like, it's the cliche, you got to spend money to make money.
Right.
But hey, 383 million is a lot of money.
I think that the biggest problem they have is this. If you're talking about hemorrhaging money, one of the things that the UFC has is now they have their UFC arena. It's in one place, but they travel and they do events different places, which brings in more money.
Yeah.
The one is just, I think they have that main arena that they fight in Singapore.
Yeah.
And so the problem is people are watching, but they're not pay-per-view. They're watching, so you got an Amazon Prime, you're watching it.
Yeah.
But it's not a pay-per-view, so you're not bringing in all that various money from place to place to place to place to place. Everybody's fighting in Singapore, and everybody can't get to Singapore. I think they branch out. I think you bring in some more money, and of course they are paying people big. I guess kind of the knock that I would have on them paying people big is like, because I love one's events, but they could bring in some bigger names. I think they're paying a lot of big money.
I feel right now they're still setting the stage for what's to come, and they're I really do feel that way. Like they're spending the money, they're investing. They are at a loss. Obviously now, with this report like that. But the thing is like honestly, like when did you start hearing about one?
Oh, bro, like a year or two ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, all right, even though it was a 1-2, like how much noise have they made the last 1-2 years?
Yeah.
They've made a lot of noise.
It's growing, yeah.
Yeah.
Growing. But they could take these guys like, I think Chad Mendez just fought bare knuckle.
Yeah.
Right.
But he doesn't want to do UFC no more and stuff like that.
He doesn't.
I don't even think he's doing bare knuckle no more.
He probably should.
I think he did like 2 fights and he was like, nah, I'm done.
But because it's bare knuckle, it's different.
Yeah.
But you could get some of those guys, not necessarily Chad Mendez, but you could get some of the guys that, still could be viable.
No, I see that for PFL. I don't see that for one. Because what I see one primarily doing is that they're finding champions outside that, like in these other areas.
The Australias.
Yeah. But they're finding these champions because they're not just MMA.
Right.
They're finding MMA champions, yes, for sure. But they're having Muay Thai champions. They're having freaking jiu-jitsu champions.
Right.
Like that. You see, they're having other champions fighting other champions within their their own weight
to get the money. Just get some of those other guys. Like you always need the name recognition, because if you don't know know Muay Thai, you don't know who Super Mufapong is.
Yeah.
You're looking at it, you're like, this guy's name's got like 4 O's in it. Like, who is this guy?
Yeah. The Raw Tangs and
Raw.
all those
people
guys.
Like, who's Raw Dang?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who is he?
Yeah, the fair, Stan Fairtex and stuff.
Right, they're like, this dude will kill you.
Yeah,
bro, this dude is crazy.
I don't know who he is. He sucks.
Right,
like,
but if you get a name on the roster that people will at least recognize, it'll start bringing more people to Raw. Now, I mean, like I say, I would love to see Raw Dang in the,
Dimitri. I think they're gonna go again.
Really?
Yeah, I think they are. I think I saw a report. You know what I mean?
Oh, who just got a contract with UFC? Talita Alencar.
I'm not good with names, bro.
Talita Alencar is a little bitty, maybe 115, 120 pounder. She's an IBJJF, but I believe she's an IBJJF world champion at black belt.
She's a striker though, bro. Like again, you're telling me she's jiu-jitsu,
bro.
Black belt, more likely. But
she's been working on. She's been working on her striking.
Look what just happened.
I've watched her striking. I've watched her striking.
Yeah. Look what happened to Mackenzie Jern.
I mean,
all right. I don't care how. Like, are you working on your striking though?
They pretend that they're working on their striking. I just don't think people realize how hard it is to develop good striking.
Bro, I just told you this before we hit record. All right, like that. All right. What part of MMA do you play,
bro?
Out of every sport that accumulates MMA, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, karate, taekwondo, whatever it is like that, what part of any of those martial arts do you play?
You better not play.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right, to tell you, all right?
Bro.
You got to be well-rounded in those things, you know what I mean?
You strike, people pretend because they think it's just throwing a punch.
Yeah.
And slinging your arm at somebody is not throwing a punch.
Right, you go in there fighting someone like they owe you money. Bro,
Sleep.
Yes.
Sleep.
All right.
And you see a lot of these guys throwing these big looping punches, and you're like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to step inside and hit you with an uppercut.
Yeah. That's bad coaching to me, though.
Yeah, well,
right, when I see things like that. Yeah, I'll say it. Right?
I'm just saying.
For sure. Like that. Yeah, did you, so 2024, September 2024, did you see that UFC, what they got booked?
Ooh, I did.
And friggin' Dana White has a huge heart-on for this new event center.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The Sphere?
The Sphere,
Yeah,
bro.
they got it booked September 2024.
Bro.
Like that. And he was on record, too, talking about, bro, all right, like, he's like, I can't wait to be in this place. And freaking, he's like, I hope that he was like, I think he was at the time he was talking about boxing, a boxing event. He's like, I hope they don't fucking do anything with the boxing. They're not going to do it justice like that. Let me be the first event there like that. And I'm going to fucking throw X amount of dollars at it. It's going to be the baddest fucking event show ever like that. So September 2024 at the Sphere in Las Vegas, he's booked like that. I want to know who's going to be on that card. Hopefully John Jones fucking.
That's gonna be a 3 championship fight card.
It better be.
It's gonna be a 3 championship.
And you better hope
card.
to pray God no one gets injured.
Because it's the Sphere is 75,000.
I have no clue at all. That doesn't even sound like big numbers. 75,000.
I don't. That's why I think it's gonna have to be a 3 championship card because I think you have to.
Bro, that's gonna be some high dollar freaking tickets, bro. That limited amount of seats. And then freaking in such a huge event center, that's really like that's gonna be crazy.
Okay, seating capacity, bro. This says the seating capacity is 18,600 people.
Ain't no way. How you gonna put a show on like that,
bro?
It better be just for.
There's got
billionaire freaking.
There's got to be something else, bro. Yeah. Because if
you know what they're gonna do because they're gonna have all the high ticket dollars inside. They're just gonna show it on the outside and pay and have like in the parking lot area where people are paying for it. Bro, that's no way, bro. It's not enough seats. Hey. Dana White freaking obviously knows what he's doing.
Well, the tickets to see, okay, so this has nothing to do with it, but the tickets to see U2 in the Sphere are $400 to $500 and up. and they're saying the band is getting $10 million to play there. So they're selling. They're basically selling the tickets high as shit.
No, yeah.
In order to justify, because
like I get that it's a super immersive event center like that, but it's just not enough seats. You know what I mean? It's
there's
like,
no way that's enough seats.
You know, I'm like, what's an average UFC ticket cost?
Bro, me and Ellie went to a UFC on one of our
something in Vegas like that. Bro. You're talking about at least $1,500-$2,500.
Sure. We went to one in Dallas, bro, with shitty seats, and they were like $250 a piece. Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a good. We went
Dallas.
I don't remember. I don't remember which one it was.
Who was the headliner?
I don't know if it was in Dallas, but we went to go see Dos Santos versus Cain Velasquez.
I went here in Houston for that one.
Yeah, okay.
I went to Houston.
We went to that one too.
Uh-huh.
Bro, that one was crazy, bro. That one was crazy. Mm-hmm. Let's see, 800. I still can't believe, bro. It's 8, bro. This is 18,000 seat. 18,000 is the seating.
18,000 just seats. Man,
18,000 seats. Those tickets are gonna be high. Those tickets are gonna be $2,500, $3,000 a piece.
Yeah.
In order to make money off of it.
Like that. And I bet you there's gonna be a parking lot outside or something, so people can watch it on the Sphere on the outside.
Bro.
Or so, like, it has to be, you know. Like, I don't see
to justify the money.
Yeah.
Full pay-per-view, all championship fights, something like that. Mm-hmm. But it's got. You're right though. It's got to be. You've got to bring your John Joneses. You've got to bring your A game. You can't bring me. I mean, no knock on any of these guys, but like
it can't be no new champion that's still trying to make his name and get the pay-per-views. No, it needs to be someone
with the jaw.
With the
jaw, young kid. With the jaw.
No, fuck him.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not even a champion.
It can't be anybody.
Yeah, he's not even a champion
like that, bro.
Yeah.
I need to see, like, what's his name? Raul Rodriguez?
Raul.
Yeah, it can't be anybody like that. It's got to be, he's got to be top fights, bro.
Nah, yeah. Freaking. What else is going on in sports right now?
Bro, so I was thinking about this earlier today, and it has nothing to do with sports at all, but it was this weird dream I had.
Bro, I had a weird dream
and I dreamed
today.
I was hanging out with Diddy and Snoop. But we were hanging out at my mom's house, right? And Diddy
I don't think anybody want to be hanging around Diddy right now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But Diddy, so that's the funny thing. Diddy was watching like this cube that was like everything that was going on in New York, and they were talking about Cassidy or whatever her name is, right? They were talking about the lawsuits. He was watching it, and then Snoop like came up, and he was like, "Man, what are y'all doing?" Mm-hmm. And we were like, "Oh, we're just chilling." And then he was like, "Man, I'm gonna call my girl right quick," and his girl was Sukiana. I don't know if you heard her.
Sukiana?
This rapper. She calls herself Suki with the good pussy. Terrible. But
sure
that was his girlfriend, bro.
Yeah.
But they got on three-way, and they called Suki's grandmother to ask the grandmother for some money to pay the light bill because they didn't have any money, right? Like this. And I was like, bro, what was I on, bro? I think this sickness has me like I'm taking so much meds, like I'm just kind of like looping out of it, bro.
That Robitussin,
bro, Robitussin and orange juice, baby. Yeah, I was like, what is this, bro? And I was like, damn, what? But I mean, hanging out with Diddy is, whatever.
You heard about Snoop, right?
What happened? Oh, his no weed campaign to promote his smokeless pot.
Yeah. Like, you talking about just having just marketing genius and those people around you and stuff like that. I'm like, you're talking about a man that built his whole, career and his foundation is off of weed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that, and like it's like peanut butter and jelly. It's just like everybody just know like those things go together.
Right.
Snoop and weed.
Snoop and weed.
Yeah, like that. It's who he's so he comes out and says like he puts out a tweet or something like that, like, "Hey, I'm stopping freaking smoking weed," more smoking. Like that. Matter of fact, this is the message right here that he put out. After much consideration, And conversation with my family. All right, I've decided to give up smoking. Please respect my privacy at this time, like that. Just leaves everybody on the cliffhanger. Doesn't want to talk to nobody like that. And then, sure enough, everybody's on the buzz, like, oh man, what's gonna happen, like that, you know, like that. And then he comes out freaking a month or so later, like that. And now he has puts out an ad for his smokeless smokeless fire pits.
Right.
Like that. Like, how does that even go hand in hand together? You know what I mean?
Bro, that's just genius, bro. It's just genius.
Yes. And let me see this. Let me see if it.
But you know, I made a huge mistake, bro. We made a huge mistake a little while ago, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know who the best trash talker is?
Go ahead.
It's 50 Cent, bro.
Nah, but in sports though. But sports,
bro.
He's not. But he's like.
Do you remember the way he trolled Mayweather about being able to read, and then offering to buy stuff from Diddy after this lawsuit, bro? He's an amazing trash talker, bro.
Hey, you know, freaking, since you brought him up, and we're on right now about marketing and stuff like that, you understand that he owns the rights to TMT?
Yeah.
He can take that shit away from him at any.
He's a savage, bro.
Yeah.
He's a savage, bro.
He lets him.
He's a savage,
like
bro.
That's crazy to know,
bro. It's weird that to think about these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent, Jay-Z, Young Jeezy, and
50 Cent's on a different level than these guys. I really feel that he is.
And you go, man. These guys are like, you know, they're like, oh, we came from the hood, and you know, we did this, but you know, Jay-Z's a billionaire, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like these guys are making strategic moves, but they're still doing it like almost hood style, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like owning the name that I talk shit to you all the time, bro, but I own you.
Yeah,
I own you. Like, I dare you to say something back,
and
I'll shut your whole shit down.
And it's different because like everybody knows those three letters,
right?
And who they're correlated to. You know what I mean? Like Mayweather can never get away from those three letters. You know now,
right?
And for him not to own those three letters, his own self. Like that, I would like to know if he has a little bit of stake in it, you know, because this is the time that he was in jail and freaking. And
I wouldn't.
That was the story.
Yeah,
you know,
I wouldn't. I don't think he does.
This is the time that Mayweather's in jail, freaking, and 50 Cent started it, you know, and promoted it, everything like that, and he's and has all rights to it,
bro.
You know, so and man, I would like to know what it'd cost for 50 Cent to give up the trademark for that, like. What would you ask for?
I mean, the money team, bro. That's a $1 billion industry, bro.
Is it? Look,
bro.
Check it out.
I mean, I would. Man, I don't even know. And that's the thing. Like, this is. Oh, hold on. Let's see. The money team net worth.
Yeah.
So the money team net worth. And they're talking about Floyd Mayweather.
I'd like to know what it generates annually.
The money team net worth, Forbes. They keep going back to Mayweather, but you know, they keep running 450 million, 300 million. They're talking about all the people that are signed under them. They keep bringing it back to Floyd Mayweather. $1 billion ballers. I don't think they have it listed just as a money team. I think they have it listed under everything I'm saying is by just like Floyd Mayweather, like not the money team.
The money team. Yeah, well, because Floyd would never get anything in his freaking pocket if it was the money team.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure though. I'm pretty sure that it's. I mean, if Floyd's worth 450 million rather, I mean, it's got to be 100. It's got to be 200 because those fighters aren't fighting under him. They're fighting under the money team.
Yeah,
they're under the money team.
Yeah.
So I mean, bro.
Yeah. I'm taking like 3/4 of it.
Oh,
yeah. I'm asking 3/4. Yeah.
Make it back. Just make it back.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, but I want the name. I'll pay for the name.
Yeah.
and realistically, if I was, the real business move is, because you can't even after a while you can't separate yourself from it.
Yeah.
Like he tries to leave it, he'll always be. It's always be the money team.
Ever since he went from Peterborough Floyd to Money Mayweather, those 3 letters have always followed him.
That's it.
And for him not to own the trademark to those 3 letters is like, man, that's crazy.
That's
it. It really is.
That's it. You gotta buy them. You gotta buy them. You gotta take them.
Yeah. And if you're really about your money and you say you so-called the best to do it in the game and business wise and stuff like that, then
you got to
make the money back. Pay the money, make the money back. That's what if you're about that. You know what I mean?
Did you see Global Gym dodgeball?
Yeah, I was like, the snakes. I was like,
where he was like, you can't buy. Nobody made me. I made myself.
Yeah,
like you have like.
Yeah, investors. Well, you don't own Magetta Snake, so you're out.
Right, like.
Bro, that sucks. How often do you hear that when someone freaking builds it from the ground up, then they have they go to the market, because that's why you'll have a lot of companies that stay privately owned their whole freaking
right.
Company life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and they're like big, like I think like people like Gucci. I don't think they're publicly traded. Or,
I don't think they are either.
Like big companies like that. Freaking where they just they're privately owned all their whole freaking life, their whole career, and they just go family. They just go down the line.
Right.
But then you have other companies that go public, and when you go public, that means that you have shareholders. And then depending on who owns the majority and stuff like that, because a lot of times too, like the original freaking CEO or the founder and stuff like that, he doesn't own a lot of it, the majority stake no more.
Right.
He probably has a third of it, like that.
Right. It's been all washed out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then now he doesn't even control. So that's what a lot of those guys will freaking have deals where like, okay, I'm gonna give X amount of freaking share away like that, but I want controlling interest.
I'm always keeping 51%.
Yeah.
Always keeping 51%.
They always want controlling interest. Like that. That's a very important word to them. Because I don't want to grow it. Because like at the end of the day, like you're the one that does all the problem, dealing with all the problems and stuff
right.
like that. And then now you get to a point where now freaking it's worth millions or potentially billions and stuff like that. And then you're not even navigating and controlling freaking where the business goes now at this point.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like me and you, we freaking raised this to a big ass freaking network and stuff like that, and it's sweat equity like that. And we want to stay in health, fitness, and business, but then now we're talking about freaking home remodeling and or some other shit. You can't.
Yeah. If you build it, if it's your baby and you build it,
yeah,
you want to continue to watch it grow.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard to relinquish, especially when it comes to money.
And then,
what I mean?
But a lot of times, what ends up happening is, I say a lot of times, but the owner will keep his interest. Mm-hmm. But it's once I didn't build it, it's once it starts getting passed down generation, and the people have an interest in the money, but not so much.
Yeah, they don't care about the product.
Yeah, they don't care about the sweat anymore. So then they're like, yeah, let's get it. Let's go public. We don't care what happens. We just want the money that comes in the back of it, and then you start seeing a degradation in product quality and worth and goods and
talking about product. Last thing right here before we get into our last bit of the show and stuff like that. Talking about celebrities in sports and stuff like that. Have you heard of Skims?
Yes.
What is that?
Skims is Kim's underwear.
I've never heard of this line Kim's underwear. Ever.
There was somebody famous just recently. It was Mace. Mm-hmm. Mace, the rapper.
The rapper? Yes.
Mace has a podcast with Cameron.
Uh-huh.
And they were on, and Mace said that Skims felt good. Mm-hmm. Said he'd rather wear that than a tank top.
I wouldn't put it past him that he got paid to say that.
Oh.
Okay. All right, like that.
Kim come in and pay me.
And like the thing is that, how do you feel about the Kardashians?
I feel like the Kardashians had everything that they needed and they blew it. And
what do you mean?
Their dad was a famous lawyer.
Yes.
He was a famous lawyer.
But they were too young to freaking.
So they were, except they could have. You could have wrote the dad's name, Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
You could have written his name, gone through law school, on his name, been there, still representing the famous people, the stars. You could be a transactional lawyer. You could be doing all kind of stuff.
Do you really see Kim and Chloe and Courtney being lawyers today?
Instead, Kim's a lawyer.
And what type of lawyer?
I don't know. She went to law school. She graduated. I think she got bro. Swear
what kind of lawyer was he?
Criminal lawyer. He was on OJ's defense.
Yeah, I understand. But like
he did mostly crime, and everybody talks about Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
But Kardashian was the brains behind behind OJ's defense. Mm-hmm. But instead of saying, "Oh, look, I can take this route," I mean, they were millionaires already, bro. Mm-hmm. Which is how come she could be a celebrithot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she could be a debutante, a celebrithot, because her dad she was already rich.
Yeah,
so she could end up blowing some dude and getting famous.
What she did. That's why she is famous, even more famous. And she's not famous because because she has her freaking she finished law school,
right,
or Skims. No,
and to me that's just like you had it. It was all right there, and I'm not even gonna say you took. Well, it seems like they took the easy route because what they said was, you heard the whole thing about the sex tape, right?
What about it?
So sex tape was like Ray J was like, hey, we're gonna release the sex tape.
Ray J is not like now he's not even A, B, or C freaking
I think he's
listed freaking celebrity. At the time, I would probably put him about a B plus celebrity.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, but it's like really you could have sucked freaking better fucking dick to fucking been way more fucking famous that. What
when it all shook out and came down, it wasn't that they had this sex tape and was leaked. It was that let's make some money and we'll drop this sex tape.
So theory, all right, was that the mom was behind all of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like let's drop. Right. Yeah. Like let's.
And then the show popped off and everything like that. Freaking her, Kim's ties with Paris Hilton, and they're crazy celebrity thoughts, freaking outings and stuff like that. What really kicked off the whole keeping up with the Kardashians and stuff like that. Right. All right, but let's get back to Skims. All right, like that. I've never heard of this line ever until now.
She's got like a commercial, bro.
All right, but yeah, and they're all like I went through a little bit of the ads and everything like that, and looking through the website, bro. It's all famous people. At this point, she could do that because it is Kim Kardashian, and she has a big reach with the celebrities like that. Her and her sisters probably fucking slept with half the rosters of every freaking damn NBA. Team. So yeah, she's gonna get all the freaking famous basketball. All right. They're the official underwear for NBA. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, you see? Look at that, bro. The official underwear for the NBA. Okay,
bro. How, bro?
All right.
The NBA?
Even more. All right, so NBA and Skims announced that multi-year partnership with making Skims the official underwear partnership for NBA, WNBA, and USA basketball. All right, can you guess what their net worth is, bro? I looked this up too. I don't have it right here.
For Skims?
Skims, yes. All right, I believe. Let me look it up, bro. I believe it's about $32 billion.
No, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was something crazy because I was like, how is this like possible? How they make this much money? I've never heard of this line before. I even asked my wife, like that, and she was like, oh yeah, I've heard of it before, like that. I'm like, do you wear any? She's like, no, I don't. You know what I mean? Like that. So let me see. Not 32. My bad. All right. It's $4 billion. $4 billion net worth. All right. Yeah, and freaking in 2020, freaking what I saw was 3.2 billion, like that was their evaluation of the freaking thing. Bro. And in 2022, their evaluation, that's a crazy number for your value for your
right.
your
Just
value.
Somebody put a value in, like, hey, if you want to buy,
like, you're not even a legit freaking company and and tried and true just yet. Bro. And you're evaluated at, that's why I thought it was 32. No, it's 3.2 billion. Now they're worth 4 billion. Bro, and they're partners with freaking the NBA, WNBA, and USA basketball.
That says a lot to me about NBA basketball.
That they're sellouts.
Not
or they're trying too hard to really freaking,
but like they're hurting for money. You need something.
You see what they're doing right now with this. Okay, so we talked about this the other day, like on the other episode, and I really didn't, because they're about to kick off their actual knockout rounds of the in season tournament. They're doing that, right?
I did know that. In season tournament.
You know they're having an in season tournament, right? Like that, so it's not even just the NBA
finals.
championship finals. No. Right now, like they've been doing it in stages. Right now they just finished doing, like, so. What they're trying to do, and I wish I would have saved this. All right, they're trying to compete and they're trying to do like a layout, like what FIFA soccer does. All right, like all right. Where they have all these different tournaments within the season and stuff like that, and then they have they have their Euro Cup, they have their Championship League Cup, like all these different cups, all right, and so they're doing it now with basketball, but it makes no sense because the thing is like what soccer does it, all right, they have the European cups, and then they have different regions of Europeans where like they have their own little cup, and then they find like all for the big different league cups and stuff like that. I don't watch too much soccer to really understand that, but that's what they're trying to do in for NBA. But the thing is that they're not inviting anybody else from outside of USA. They're just NBA. You know what I mean? So you're an in-season world champ of what? The NBA, the US, like, okay, like that.
But this team won the championship, so
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they really, and that's what the guy was talking about on the Instagram that I was watching it, is like, if you really want to do this right and like that, invite the teams from Europe.
Right.
Ain't nobody want to invite no European teams.
Right.
I'm like, you saw what the fucking
all those damn Croatians and shit.
Yeah, you saw how freaking the USA team played out, freaking in the at the World basketball freaking FIFA, right. FIBA, not FIFA, FIBA. You know what I mean? We didn't even place fourth. I think we got fourth place.
Yeah, we
didn't even place third.
Yeah.
Like that. You see? Now you're telling me we don't have an all-star NBA team to represent them. Now you're talking about the Denver Nuggets or the freaking Lakers or the Rockets versus Croatia or freaking something like that, where these European teams that are gonna just be dropping freaking threes all day,
bro.
like that. So
I would do it.
Yeah. So that's what that's what they're doing right now. They're trying to really expand and get the reach out there, and maybe they are going to do that. Right now, they're just, obviously, they're in the testing pool because this is the second year they're doing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So maybe it's just like, it's they want to try to work out some kinks before they go all the way.
So are they hurting for money? I wouldn't say that they're hurting for money. What I would say is that, they're looking for different avenues of revenue. Like
well, they see that all the money that other
and then
people
especially
are making,
trying to because I don't hear a lot of good things coming from who's the commissioner right now, David Stern, right? Or Sterling. I can't. Go ahead and look it up. I think his name is Sterling.
It may be.
I don't hear a lot of good things coming from him. I feel like there's always something off, or something bad, with they're always talking about, like, he's just not really
Adam Silver.
Albert Silverman, yeah. Bro, this shit is plain Jane, bro. $4 billion evaluation. This legit looks like freaking, Kanye's ideas, and then she was like, "Okay, I'll take it." Bro, look at that.
Here's the thing, man. As much as they went through, and I understand people go through divorces and all that stuff, but Kanye set that woman up, bro. He was like buying her shares in stock in huge companies.
Bro, these are just regular hoodies. It's just gray, darker gray, a brown and black hoodie, $80. $4 billion. Like, obviously, it's the name that's that is attached to it. All right, I legit looking through it because let me see. Would I wear this? I'm like,
see, that's the funny thing. It's a hoodie. Of course, I'm gonna wear a hoodie. Question is, am I gonna pay $80 for a hoodie? Probably not, bro. Like, it's got to be something special.
Just regular cotton freaking underwear. I hate cotton underwear, bro. I don't like how cotton feels on my balls.
Silk, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So there was a dude, old Black exploitation film, Dolomite. They break Dolomite, Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite. They break him out of jail, right? So he's supposed to be like a pimp. So he gets out of jail, and all these women pick him up
$4 billion,
from jail.
Bro. I would not play that.
Some women pick him up from jail, right? Mm-hmm. He's in the car, he's changing clothes, and he looks at one of them to hand him some underwear. It's cotton. And he looks at it and says, "Bitch, you know I don't wear no cotton drawers." This shit plays in my head all the fucking time. "Bitch, you know I don't wear no cotton drawers."
Rent free.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a lot. But I know that one of the big things in sports, basketball, football, has always been how to get the female populace to come in. Mm-hmm. Like, how do we get women to come in? How do we get women to join? How do we get? And I don't think that adding Skims to the roster is because who's going to care, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the way to do it. But I do think that if they do a worldwide tournament, NBA does a worldwide tournament, right?
Yeah.
Because you got developmental leagues overseas. I do think that you will end up bringing more people that way.
And that's another thing the guy was talking about too, is that, okay, if you want to do these in season tournaments, all right, open it up, because that's a thing that happens in Europe when they're doing their seasons like that, is that, okay, they have the professional leagues, but then they have their minor leagues and stuff like that can, when these tournaments open up, they're like that these lower leagues can come up like that. So if you're going to do it, you have the NBA, then you open it up for G League, like that, and plus the European leagues to come in as well. All right, and really, truly, freaking,
and now you're going at it. Now you're going at it.
Like, yeah, and like, how scary is that? That
but
you got
we
like,
talking about
who's trash right now? What NBA teams are like super trash right now?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
I don't want to say the Rockets, but like, I hate to see the Rockets get beat by a G League team. You know what I mean?
But that's what we were talking about. When we were talking about, we talked about the UFC and one. Mm-hmm. You say that you're. Are we talking about with boxing too? You say you're the best in the world, but you're only fighting people in this one tiny little small pool. Yeah. Okay, you want to say you're the best in the world?
Yeah. Let's open up.
Let's see what you got.
Ocean,
let's see what you got.
Yeah. Who's really swimming? Yeah.
And the same thing we were talking about Crown.
Yeah.
I get it. You're picking 4 champions, but you want to see who's the real
what do you feel that like jiu-jitsu? What kind of sponsor jiu-jitsu needs to like?
Nah, man. I think
more premiered.
I think that it's gonna be once actually the sponsorship's already there. They just need to. But they're all just
jiu-jitsu sponsorships.
If the UFC actually got behind it and started. I'm not saying that you have to give people tickets to the UFC and all. I mean, give people shots to the UFC, but jiu-jitsu is going to be part of mixed martial arts. You know what I'm saying? So why can't the UFC do something like have a Muay Thai event, a jiu-jitsu event? Because these are all parts that feed into your bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Put that. They need that backing. Like it's Kings and Show Your Roll and all that. Those are great. But they don't have the backing to thrust it into the
echelon.
Yeah. You need a real backing, and with Reebok coming in and putting a little money behind some people, that's cool. But they're not doing it. Adidas has some money with Gracie Barra, and that's good. But it's not going to be what it needs to push it into the forefront.
You imagine if Nike comes out with a gi line?
Bro, if Nike comes out with a gi line, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap for everybody, bro. Nobody's wearing anything else. People be the Air Jumpman gis and everything. It's a wrap for everybody else if Nike comes out with a gi line, bro.
Jordan comes out with his own Jumpman line.
Bro, think about that. But that's what it needs. It needs that kind of thing to push it into the forefront.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the Olympics. So you don't have that. And and that's the reason why no-gi grappling is so big. The reason no-gi grappling is so big is because of the UFC. Because people see the grappling in the UFC, and then they say no-gi is kind of the closest thing to UFC.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but they need to put it, bro. But like we talked about, AJP, bro. If we were in Saudi right now and there was a jiu-jitsu vid, it would be on the equivalent of Channel 2.
Yeah.
They just watching jiu-jitsu on TV like everybody else, bro.
Nah,
if we could get that level of backing stateside, bananas.
We'll see where that goes for sure. All right, before we finish up, guys, want to bring back a episode, right here is, what's the rules?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What
all right.
are the rules,
Haven't done
bro?
this in a while.
Bro.
Like that. And I got a couple, man. Let's shotgun through these right here.
Okay.
All right. So let me go ahead and bring this up on the TV, bro.
What are the rules?
I saw this one today. I was like, bro, I got it. You got it. All right. Check this one out.
Oh, bro.
What's going on here, bro?
I saw this, bro.
So, everybody that just listened on the podcast, all right, you got 3-on-3. It's a huge freaking field goal, like a soccer field goal, all right? And this one is a women's team, all right? Each woman is blindfolded.
Everybody's blindfolded,
all right? And so the offensive team that's going, they're rolling the ball like a freaking bowling ball, all right, trying to score. And so the defensive team, when they don't have the ball, they're just laying out on the floor, trying to block or feel themselves out like that. So I guess the rule is just, whoever, I guess it's probably a time limit like that. Like the lady right there, she went to go block it. The ball bounced over her leg and went in the goal, and that was a point like that.
I just don't.
What
understand.
is your strategy for this, bro?
Bro. So one of the things that I've noticed about this is,
and what is this called?
It's called goal ball.
Goal ball. It's called goal ball.
It's called goal ball. So it says a 1.5 kilogram ball that has noise bells, which helps orient the player. So
it has noises, bells on the ball, so they can kind of hear.
So they can kind of hear it. So that's
this better not be an Olympic sport, bro. This is Canada versus Peru. All right, that we're watching. This better not be an Olympic sport.
Here's the thing, man. Like, one of the things you notice is when they get the ball, they go back to the net to orient themselves with their location.
I guess that's the starting point before they throw the ball.
Right. Like,
I don't think they can throw I guess it might be a penalty because every single one of these shots that they're throwing up, all of them are rolled on the floor.
Right.
Like that. So I guess they have to go back to the goal, figure out where they want to throw it at, and then launch it. Like that. Hey, that little 360 that this lady does right here.
Yeah.
That probably what made her score right there. She
wasn't fucking around.
Yeah, she did 360. She went Hadouken, and then freaking just launched that shit.
She made the ball's making noise.
Yeah.
So you making them bells, it's going in a different place.
Yeah.
You may be able to disorient people because the ball's not coming straight at you anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. That's
goal ball.
Goal ball.
Yeah, I want to try that one.
I wonder who came up with that name.
All right, hey, talk about this better not be a sport. All right, check out this Olympics right here. All right, so this ain't a real Olympics, but all right, check out this Olympics right here. Housekeeping Olympics. All right. It's a real thing. Beds, Vegas. All right. At the Bellagio. All right. No. Housekeeping Olympics. Team Bellagio freaking won first place. All right. Events. Let me see. Yeah. Events. They had vacuum races, bed making. All right, freaking.
Does that say buffer pads?
Buffer pad toss, mop racing, spirit awards. I'm guessing that's maybe drinks like that. Bro, let me see if we can get some. Man, tell me that don't look like one of my aunts, bro. Look at that, bro. Look at that right there. Vacuum racing. They gotta probably vacuum that whole freaking 3x3 carpet as fast as they can. They going in and out, weaving through traffic, freaking bro, for the mop races.
It's crazy, bro.
All right.
I remember seeing a video of
bed making. Look at that bed, bro. That shit looks comfortable. All right.
I remember seeing a video.
This is a legit thing. They got a logo and everything, bro. This was November 13, 2023 at Mandalay Bay.
Bro, the
33rd Housekeeping Olympics. What? That is, they serious, bro.
Bro.
How much did they get paid out, man? Like, I bet you if you go to the Bellagio, next time you go to Vegas, bro, go to the Bellagio, be like, hey, can I see your Housekeeping Olympic award? Bro, that award looks legit, bro. That's a legit award.
Bro, that's all right. Crazy.
All right, what's next? House. Bro. All right. I had another one, right? Oh, right here. What's the rules? Check this out. Wait for it.
What?
What? Hey, what's the name of this game first?
Bro, what do you expect? The dude's over water on a rope. Of course he's gonna keep falling in.
All right, so everybody just listening. All right, there's how many guys is there? There's about 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. There's gotta be about like 40 guys on this rope.
Bro.
Yeah, and they're taking turns. There's about 20 guys lined up. There's two rows of 20 guys, one rope. So it's the first 20 that pull it, they let it go. Then the next 20 pull it and let it go. And it's all right. This rope is over freaking, what is this, like a little ravine or lake or river or something like that. In the middle of this of the rope, in the middle of the ravine is a ball. There's one guy holding on to this ball. All right.
That's quick.
And I guess it's just this guy just trying to see how long he can hold on for.
So
there's nothing.
They is this thing in the
front. Oh, okay.
It said they're trying to dislodge. They said the people are pulling the rope.
Yeah.
And they're trying to dislodge this guy holding on, and the person that can hold on for the most number of dips is ultimately the winner. but what? How did this even become a game?
Bro, where do you think this is at? This has to be somewhere it looks like Italy or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. This looks like Eastern Europe.
Yeah, this has to be.
Bro, what is this, bro?
How many times you think you're going up and down before you let go?
Bro, you send me in the air like that one time, I'm letting go, bro.
Bro, the dude's probably coming up like a good 20 feet in the air.
They're just letting him drop back down into the water, bro.
That is crazy.
I'm not doing it. I'm letting go.
Bro, you know how many freaking shoulders probably like dislocate,
bro?
Oh, my God. That dude is hanging on hella hard, to be like, all right, let's see how much time. All right, let's go one more. Let me give you one more. All right. Oh, right here. I've been holding on to this one right here. This is a men and women's league. Look at this one. Let me see if I can upload it. There we go. They're on a huge field. This looks about rugby. Go ahead and explain what you're seeing right now.
So she was just running and like holding the ball, and then she dropped it to her foot and kicked it back into her hands and started running again. So it's not quite soccer. It's not quite like rugby or lacrosse.
They have a goal.
And there's a goal. Ladies.
All right, here's a better view right here. They're bouncing it and kicking it.
So, bro, I've never. So it's called.
Look, so that's the woman's. This is what I found. Oh no, this is different.
It's called Gaelic football.
Gaelic football. What
is Gaelic football? it's a form of football, rectangular grass, kicking or punching the ball into the other team's goal for 3 points between the upright bolts of the
Kicking or
crossbar.
punching? That's what you said?
The objective of the sport is to score by kicking or punching the ball into the other team's goal for 3 points, or between two upright posts above the goal and over a crossbar, which
like
is
a field
A2,
goal? For just 2 points.
For 1 point.
1 point. Okay.
And they have it's governed by the Gaelic Athletic Association.
Does it say anything about them as they're running? They have to bounce it off the floor or kick, or like, you see how they kick it? They just kick it like lightly kick it back in front of them so they can catch it again.
Players advance the football up the field with a combination of carrying, bouncing, kicking, hand passing, and soloing, which is dropping the ball and then toe kicking the ball upward into the hands.
Yeah.
In the game, there are 2 types of points scored. We talked about those. A point is awarded for kicking or hand passing the ball to the ground. Yeah, got that. So, yeah, it's really just a modified football,
Rugby,
world football.
world football.
Yeah, like soccer.
A modified soccer.
It sounds like a modified. They get one goal.
It kind of just sounds like for people that just are not good at dribbling, so they just want to just want to run it with their hands. I either like, you know what, I'm never gonna be like Messi and fucking juke people out their socks, freaking with my fancy footwork. So I just want to grab the ball and run with it.
So they say that the similarities between Gaelic football and Australian football are allow for international rules. Australian football, bro, I don't know what's going on here, but just look at this photo, bro. I don't know.
Is that rugby though?
This is Australian football.
That kind of looks like, the Vince Carter version of Australian football. He's just dunking on that dude.
He's just annihilating this dude.
Yeah, he's posterizing him.
The dude made it to the homepage of Wikipedia, bro. Yeah. So this was his last game.
Yeah. That, bro, you're on the bench.
Did you see? So, man, I know I sent this to you, but you saw our boy with the Indian chest slap competition. Yeah. Did you see his second
Oh yeah.
Where he was doing flips and
bro, he's a Michael Jordan, bro.
Bro, this dude's a savage, bro.
Dude, high energy, two stripe white belt energy. He was everywhere. Like that, yeah. Dude, backflip somersaults.
Bro,
no one could touch him too. He was Neo. He was matrixing all kinds of.
He's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
he's got to be he's the Messi of that sport.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He was at one point. I thought I saw one video. It was 2-on-1 or 3-on-1, and not one of those guys was touching it.
He goes into.
He was John Wick and them motherfuckers.
Whatever the equivalent is of Roost Steakhouse in whatever the city is, and he gets shit for free.
Yeah,
because they're oh, it's this guy. whatever his name is, right?
Eating tomahawks and shit like that because he's the fucking slap Khabib champ. That's what. Yeah, remember that, it's the slap Khabib champ,
bro. That's crazy, bro.
Out of all these sports, that which one you think you dominating in?
I'm probably would be the best at the ones that we've seen so far, bro.
Yeah, we showed 3, right? Yeah, we had the freaking the gold bowl, House Olympics. Oh man, I'm losing that
House Olympics, bro. Trash. I wouldn't even make the House Olympic team, bro.
How you think Ellie is doing,
bro? Man, listen, bro. You trying to get me killed? But here's the thing.
Gotta put you on the spot.
Here's the thing, bro. Ellie cleans up she cleans up Mexican style, right? But she through the week she picks up, but then she she gets that fire, bro.
On a Sunday when she just ain't shit to do, and fire, then they get bored,
and then you're
and you just trying their play, but then she want to run the vacuum for some reason,
bro. You're like, is there any particular reason that you're taking all the cups out and washing them? They're all in the cabinet. We don't need to wash them again.
They got dust on them,
bro. Just out of nowhere, bro. She would just start she would just catch fire and go to town. It was okay, well, whatever.
My best bet is that hanging onto that ball one. I don't know what the name is that one is, but out of all these ones that we saw, I think that's probably the one I'm doing the best at.
Nah, bro.
Other than that, it might be that gold ball.
Because see, I would say gold ball. See, if you launch me in the air like that, I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
I just want to do it like twice and then let go at the apex of like that to see.
And then do a nice dive down, be like, yeah.
That reminds me like when you were a little kid, when you play break the egg. Like that, and then you like get like 4 of them that like all jump at the center and launch you in there to see how far you can bro. I fell off the trampoline a couple times doing that.
Oh shit! This is God. It's fucking savages. I think that on that launch the guy into the air ball.
Yeah.
Like I think I could do pretty good at that if I was like the last guy to go.
Last guy? Why the last guy?
Because I know how many times I have to like I have a goal on how much to hold on.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm the last guy to go, I'm like,
if you're the first one trying to set the bar,
right?
You know what I mean, you only do it twice. Like fuck.
Right. Like Like I was like, oh, I have to do this 7 times. Okay, I can do this because then each time you go, but I mean, like you're right though, 20 feet, and then you're just like, I mean, I get it, it's just water, but you're still falling.
Yeah, and bro, there's a lot of man. There's like it would tell you there's like 20 guys lined up, 2 rows, 20 guys on each row, and they're just fucking slinging that thing.
Oh my god,
like that.
That would be fun to watch though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll try it. All right, like that. Yeah, you know one thing I see out there that I'm like, man, I want to try that, but I'm like, you know what? The bull race, bull racing.
Oh my god,
like that, the running of the bulls. Like that?
No,
bro. I see too many bad things happening in that motherfucker.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Bucket list, it's the last thing on the bucket list. When I'm ready to croak over and die, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
I'm going out anyway. Let me try my best.
I'm not running with the bulls.
Running with the bulls?
Because every time, I always see that one dude that like trips and falls and gets that horn up his ass.
But that one dude that thinks he outran them and outsmarted. No, like bulls are agile, bro.
Oh.
They be thinking they gonna juke a bull. Nah.
The bull's like, where you going, buddy?
No, yes. All right. You might dodge the first one, but you know what? You ain't see that second one come behind him, and you ain't dodging him. Bro. I see that all the time,
bro.
You know what I mean?
So Texas, Houston, right? So I love the rodeo, bro. And when I go to the rodeo, the concert's good, but I like the rodeo, bro.
Yeah.
I know people like animal rights people that get it, but I like the rodeo, bro. I love watching the bull riding, bro. I love watching bull riding. That shit is no joke. That shit is no joke, bro.
You're gonna let Jewel freaking do mutton busting? Huh? I'm train Mateo for mutton busting, bro.
Mutton busting is so cute, bro.
Yeah, I'm training Mateo for some mutton busting. All right, he gonna be working his grips on for sure.
Mutton busting is so cute, bro. But I just, it's just, I love the rodeo, bro. I love the.
It's coming up, man. It's gonna be here.
2 months?
Yeah, my brother just sent me some pictures the other day. He's already freaking, because he's in the committee. I think this is already his 8th, 9th year
nice,
in the committee and stuff like that. So he's already freaking doing the meetings already. But it's on his way.
Yeah.
Like that.
I like the rodeo, bro.
All right, guys. My name is Eric Valdez alongside Jules Johnson.
Bing, what's up, y'all?
This is Sweat Equity. You can find us on Instagram at SweatEquityHTX. All right. You can hear all our content or see us guys on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. All right. If you like our content, guys, all right, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe, get the notifications every time we post something new. All right, and like always, guys, give the gift that keeps on giving. All right, share it with a family or friend if you love the content that we're giving, for sure, guys. All right, it's flu season. All right, try to stay ahead of it, like that. Me and Jules, freaking are coming out of it as y'all can hear in our voice and stuff like that. But get your vitamin C in there, get your vitamin D in there, all the vitamins for sure. And just try to stay ahead of it like that, for sure, So,
no vitamin D suppositories?
If you have to, if it must. All right? Like that, if you must.
Yeah, okay. Stay healthy.
Have a good closing thoughts?
Stay healthy. Happy holidays. Have a good end of the year, whether it's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever it is, man.
Right, you can get some hate and freaking comments in here.
Bro, love it all, bro. Love it all. It's a good time of year, and it's a time when work slows down. So when work slows down, you should spend the time with your family. You only get one. Tomorrow's not promised. So enjoy every day and listen to us because we know what we're talking about.
All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you.
Peace.